Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of Dude. Check this out. So this one comes to us by the way of seeing it pass along the YouTube algorithm. It is Diamond Dave. David Lee Roth has a new song. It's called Forgiveness. Saw it pop up on my screen. It intrigued me. I didn't click on it, so thought we would check it out here. What do you think? Any expectations?
I mean, David Lee Roth left Van Halen and did that Eat 'Em and Smile album, and everyone was like, I was like, whoa. He brought in some like really great artists, Billy Sheehan, Stevie Vai. Like it was a power lineup. I'm wondering what he's got right now. I'm hoping that it's at that same like in your face guttural rock that we're used to from David Lee Roth. That's all I've got to say. Should we get into it?
Yeah, who's the drummer? Uh Shoot, I can see a picture of the from Michigan.
Oh, yes. That's I couldn't remember his name either. We gotta know this. We have to know this.
I just saw a video with him doing an interview talking about all the stuff he was on.
Hmm.
Um,
If you can find it real quick. Even Smile, the album. Who was the drummer? Who was the drummer? Are you kidding me right now?
Bissonette,
Oh yeah, Greg Bissonette. Yep,
Greg Bissonette.
yep, you got it.
I had to think for a second.
Honestly, like if you talk about Van Halen, I'm gonna talk about Eat 'Em and Smile at some point and be like, that was an awesome album. Every freaking song, whether you liked it or not, I loved it. The whole album was amazing. So,
You, at some point, look up the Greg Bissonette. He did a thing on this YouTube channel called Drumeo, where he talks about all the stuff he did with David Lee Roth and some of the other stuff. And I always thought of when I thought of him as a drummer, just going back to the David Lee Roth stuff, I thought of him just your typical metal, whatever drummer. But the dude is pretty knowledgeable and plays a lot of different stuff from big band jazz, and he
cool.
plays with Ringo's All Star Band. He's a pretty phenomenal drummer, and I never gave him the credit that he deserves. So that's a sidetrack to this
Oh,
video that we're getting ready to do. But yeah, check his stuff out. I should have looked into him a long time ago. I probably would have had a greater appreciation for some of the work he did on the side.
nice. Should we get
So,
into it?
yep, David Lee Roth, forgiveness. Let's see. I wonder if he's asking forgiveness or giving forgiveness.
Well, we're
You
all gonna
never know.
even know. There's the pucker factor of 10 on this one. Here we go.
Could be awesome, could be a train wreck.
Here we go.
I took a long trip south on that whiskey train. I took Jesus Christ's name in vain. I blew a fortune on cocaine, and I caused my own family heartbreak and shame. And when I was on the verge of going insane, I found forgiveness. Forgiveness fall down like rain on a sun-scorched land. Forgiveness rushed in like air to a drowning man. Forgiveness like home from a journey of 1,000 miles. Forgiveness like milk and honey to a starving child. I let bad blood force my hand. Revenge caused me to harm my fellow man. When it came time to pay the consequences, I ran, and I ran, and I ran, and I'm still running. And when my luck ran out, and they had me in hand, I found forgiveness. Forgiveness fall down like rain on a sun-scorched land. Forgiveness rushed in like air to a drowning man. Forgiveness like home from a journey of 1,000 miles. Forgiveness like milk and honey to a starving child. It's sad that an honest man is worth his weight in gold. I'm just thinking about the many lies I've told. My reputation being bought and sold. I made a midnight deal down at the lonesome crossroad. When they came a knocking for my soul, I found forgiveness. Forgiveness fall down like rain on a sun-scorched land. Forgiveness rushed in like air to a drowning man. Forgiveness like home from a journey of 1,000 miles. Forgiveness like milk and honey to a starving child. I'm talking about a healing if you want to get strong. First you must face if it's both the wronged and the wrong that need forgiveness. Yes, it is. Forgiveness fall down like rain on a sun-scorched land. Forgiveness rushed in like air to a drowning man. Forgiveness like home from a journey of 1,000 miles. Forgiveness like milk and honey to a starving child.
What do you think?
Well, I'd say it's a departure, but like we hyped it up as like even smile. You're like, it's rock, and it's like guitars and distortion. But we've heard Ice Cream Man from Van Halen. We've heard like pop stuff. So his range is pretty dynamic in terms of what he's willing to do. So it's not really a departure from what he's capable of. I was expecting something harder. If I can continue to wax on this for a second, I took a few notes.
Sure.
The lyrics, I think there's a little bit of catharsis. We knew the whole band had a drug problem. David Lee Roth clearly, visibly had problems with maintaining sobriety. So I think there's a little bit of him just kind of coming clean and saying, "Hey, I was a, I had some problems when I was younger, right?" Um, the song itself, I felt like there's a timing issue. Like he was singing out of sync with the guitar, and then every once in a while, a tambourine would come in, and it was almost like the producers were like, "Dude, this is all over the place. Let's put a timing mechanism in here to bring it back." And it was around the chorus, I feel. So that was it. Those are my points. I'm good. It's David Lee Roth. I want to hear more, but I'm not really excited about the song.
Yeah, it definitely sounded more like a demo uh than a finished product. The especially the second vocal, it was they weren't in time with each other. He sounded pretty good. I mean, that's the first time I actually heard him sing a lyric, because certainly all the stuff he's done recently appearing with Van Halen, it's all been spoken word for the most part.
Yeah.
So he sounded good. Um, and some of the lyrics, I don't know if he was just trying to make a made up story, or if he was trying to be true to himself. So yeah, I'd be curious to see if something else comes with this, along with this, if there's going to be another release. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I mean, it's all right.
It didn't. I mean, like I said, I want to hear more. I mean, if there's a whole, is this a piece of an album that he's working on, or an EP? I'd want to hear more. I'm not saying this is garbage and I won't hear any more, but he's not consistent. He's not a consistent person. So like, I'm in Van Halen, I'm not in Van Halen. I'm coming back, we're not coming back. It's just like, okay, maybe he is come clean, maybe he is kind of changing his ways in his older age. So yeah, I want to hear more. Viewers, if you know of any other work that's coming out or have any insights, please, drop some wisdom in the comments below. We'd like to hear from you.
Right. Yeah, for sure.
Um, all right. So, all right, like and subscribe, and thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you later. Thanks,
See
David.
ya. Yep.
David,